Hi everyone, it's Amanda Jean here again with another video, and today I'll be talking about my latest blog post, my top 5 suggestions for school supplies. Links to that blog and my social media can be found down in the description below. Now, before I get started with today's blog, I have 2 announcements I need to make. First off, if you can't tell, I'm sitting at my desk. This is not my normal place to record. My tripod broke, so I am doing the very best that I can. Hopefully my tripod will be fixed soon and we will be back in our normal spot soon. I'm doing the best I can. Second is a disclaimer. These tips or suggestions are based off of my own personal experience in school. They will work for students who have some vision, but will not work for students who are blind. So please keep that in mind. And with that, let's get on with today's video. The first thing I want to talk about is paper. Now, when I first was diagnosed as a student of the visually impaired, one of the first things that my teacher of the visually impaired introduced me to was bold line paper. And I have to say, I like this bold line paper. It comes in sheets like this, and it comes in wide rule, which is what I prefer, or college rule, and it also comes in notebook form as well. And I liked it because I could tell where I was going to be writing. The only thing that I found that I didn't like was you had to write with the 2020 pen, and as I got older, my fellow classmates realized, hey, she's different, and I started not liking that paper. Luckily for me, I found this type of paper. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is made by a company called 5 Star, and I found that they had darker lined notebook paper. And when I was growing up, it came with dark blue, pink lined, and I think green. So I found that and I used it and I liked it, and I found that I could use it with pen better than, I could see it better with pen than pencil. That leads me to my next school supply item, even though I don't have it here. I'm going to talk about it, is erasable pens. I found that they were easier for me to see. Now, when I was growing up, they came in black and blue, and I'm pretty sure you can still get them in those colors, and now I think they even come in red. In fact, when I was younger, I think you could get them in red, but I used black and blue. Black was my main color I liked better. The only complaint that I had, and this is because I'm left-handed and because I have mild cerebral palsy, is it would get on my wrist or hand here and then it would smudge. But just because it's smudged for me doesn't mean it'll smudge for your child. I suggest that you go ahead and give it a try and see if it works for you. For me, it was a lot easier for me to see, and plus you can erase your mistakes. That brings me to my third item, and that is a pencil pouch. This is the kind that did not work for me. I found that finding stuff in this type of pencil pouch was hard for me to find. Sometimes the plastic would break because my pencil pouch was so full. So I found getting just a mesh 2-pocket pencil pouch worked for me. I was able to separate my pens and other things, and even on the pencil pouch that I had, it had 2 little ring things at the top where I could just slide my pens in and grab them when I needed them. It was much easier for me to find what I needed, and there was no plastic because it was mesh, and so I wouldn't be breaking the plastic. Please, guys, if your school requires a certain item, go ahead and get that item. Don't get your kids in trouble. These are just suggestions. Another thing I suggest, I know with technology changing and everything that iPads and iPhones are very, very prevalent for our students, and that's wonderful. But I found, as I was sitting here, what happens if something breaks? You don't want to teach your children, oh, a technology piece broke, I can't do my work. Always teach them, if all possible, that there are alternatives. That is why I suggest, if your child has a prescription magnifier, a non electronic device, always have some type of magnification with you. I grew up with these dome magnifiers, so back in my day we did not have iPhones and iPads and things like that. The most technology we had were CCTVs. So always have your child carry a non-electric device. That way if something breaks, they can still see their work. Believe me, guys, when I say it's better to go ahead and do your work instead of have all that extra homework and to fall behind all because of these technology breaks. It's a good way to teach them a responsibility and to stay on top of their work. And the last thing I suggest is those pre-moistened cloths, so that way your student can go ahead and keep their glasses clean. I can't tell you how many times when I was growing up I had to raise my hand, ask for a bathroom pass just to go clean my glasses in the ladies' bathroom. And for some teachers, I know that they only give certain number of bathroom passes, and I'm sure, guys, that students actually want to use what those passes are for. Actually going to the bathroom when you need to. You don't want to use them up when it's just, I need to clean my glasses. It's better, I think, to get those pre-moistened wet wipes and go ahead and have your student keep them in their pouch. That way if their glasses or their non-electronic device gets dirty, you can just clean it up, put the trash back in the pouch. Or if your student can get up and go to the trash can, go ahead and throw it away. So that way they don't have to use their bathroom passes. And plus, let's admit it, it's better for our students to stay in the classroom and to learn. Guys, if you like this video, if you like these tips, please let me know down in the comments below. In fact, I know that these were only a few tips. What are some other tips or suggestions that you suggest? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's talk about this. And go ahead and give me a like, a comment, and a share. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye, guys.